Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm going to try this again. The video didn't take yesterday. My recording software crashed as we were finalizing the video. It recorded the whole way, 32 minutes long, and it didn't make it through. So, uh, if we don't make it through, I tried my damnedest. I'm not buying any more equipment. We don't make any money here. This is just me trying to share my journey and document it and help folks along the way. But again, this is not financial advice. I don't know you. I'm not licensed and all that. Do your own research. But if this one doesn't take, it's going to be a while before you get the next one. I'll wait until this computer go ahead and blows up. We have a little manipulation in the market today. Let's get right into the plan without any boring ramble. But we have minus 0.05%. And then, of course, up in the after hours. So, per the trading plan, there is no well, it's kind of close or any of that. I created a trading plan for me that is very much black and white, and it's either on or off. So it's on right now. So the market is down. We'll treat as such. We go over here. You can see Domino's Pizza got skipped. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that order. And we'll update here on the spreadsheet. As you can see from the dates, we made money yesterday when the market was down. And we're going to go through the mobile app, and you'll see that we made money today when the market's down. So remember and never ever forget, the stock market does not have to go up for you to make money. Again, the stock market does not have to go up in order for you to make money. And that is the beauty of my strategy and why I have the conviction to use it to pay all of my bills instead of relying on a paycheck, which is not reliable because looks like we're getting a pay cut next week. So at my job. So, it's, you got to fend for yourself in this world. But as I've got the mobile pulled up here, we have Docs at a buy price 52.33. Saved a few pennies there. Penny saved, penny earned, all that jazz. Fox 44.51. Saved a few there as well. Intuit 258 and a nickel. That one's on. WFRD 89.39. Check. Eldos 106.11. Check. Cognizant 40.95. Check. Booz Allen 63.88. Check. A sell for Booz Allen 64.51. Again, I was asleep when this happened. Everybody has time for trading. You just have to structure it in a way that fits your life. Fox sold 44.99. Looks like a normal fill. I'll take it. That should get us to a goal as well for the vesting count. Intuit sold. That's a big one for our account size. I'm excited to get the account massively bigger. That way you can see the return smooth out. But I'm not adding any money as of yet. And it just kind of is what it is. 83.60 here for Cognizant. That's obviously 2 shares. Bum, bum, bum. And we have Western Union at the 21.77. Great fill there. Wow. That's way more than 1%. So, see if we can figure this out. I know the spreadsheet is probably the least favorite part of the video for a lot of folks, but in my opinion, it's the most important. And it was very important in me formulating the system, but then maintaining it and keeping my mental. The spreadsheet's incredibly important in my opinion. Some of my other accounts I don't track so closely, but this one is a thing. All right, so let's see. It puts us up to $20.62. And you can see, even with only a few days left in the trading month, we're rapidly approaching our goal. Also, Total returns over here from trading, right? These are the trading profits. Divide by 2, 575. So $25 into the public investing account. If you want to see how that's doing, make sure you are subscribed and check out the statement videos. We'll go over that then. So also, as you look at the balances for the account, this number will go down because I'm going to make a withdrawal. Remember, it's not an investment if you don't get a return. Watching the numbers on the screen increases nothing. It means absolutely nothing because your assets can always be repriced. You must take money out and pay bills with it or enjoy yourself. So, all rambling aside, now we're going through the trading plan. We're going to look to buy from smallest to largest. As far as our equity goes, we have tons of money though. And we're looking for NOG and WFRD. Got no NOG. WFRD is on here. We're still going to check our metrics to make sure it fits the trading plan. We've got PEs under 15. We've got dividends and low debt, 84.49. WFRD. And we'll kick through this as fast as we can. I think the length of the video yesterday is what helped kind of freeze out the system, but there was some really good stuff in there. I was trying to parlay to you folks, but there are setbacks in life. That is the way it goes. First trigger is a second. We're going to try to buy 1 share to keep under 1% of our total position size. Sell 2. 84.49. Always a limit order. Always a good till cancel with extended hours. We need a sell price now. So I have 2 shares. I'm going to add up, divide by 2 to get an average. I'm going to take that number times 1.01. In this order, buy and sell both can fill while I'm asleep. And you must be careful with your math. If you type the wrong number in, you might lose money. There you go. I think we're good there. All right, so we only have 2 stocks left on the list. We have Docs and Eldos, 2 usual customers. Docs. Oh, come on. No, it lagged on me. Get me into this one. Nice PEs, dividends, low debt, Docs 51.65. And this is the market advantage we have. Using math as the market advantage. This stock continues to drift lower, but we're lowering our cost basis, and we'll be getting out at a lower cost than what we initially bought in. Again, we have first triggers the second. I love these round trip orders. I'm busy. I'm running several businesses. I have 17 stock portfolios I manage, and this helps me get through 51.65 and makes it manageable. All right, we need a sell target. We have 3 shares of this one, so I'm going to add up, divide by 3 to get an average, times 1.01. Pause the video, do that math for yourself. I'm cranking this sucker. There's a lot to get looking at. I'm excited. The market is moving, and anytime the market starts moving, that is opportunity for active traders, and I am one of those people. We've got getting alerts about cryptocurrency and stuff right now while the computer lags out. Phone decided not to work. Technology will get better. Yeah, Ethereum's got. There's a lot of this stuff. I'm not a big proponent of cryptocurrency, but it is a part of our landscape that cannot be ignored. My humble opinion. But you don't need it to build wealth. Not yet. Eldos, the last one on our list here. Nice juicy PEs. Very low dividends, but high debt under 4. 104.32. And you can see it's just going sideways. It's put in a temporary bottom. And you're like, people ask, how do you know it's the bottom? Because it's not going lower. That's how you know. You don't have to make investing difficult. It's not difficult. You find fantastic businesses that make money. You become a part owner and a partner, silent partner. And then when they make money, they give you your cut. It's really quite simple. Oh shoot, I forget how many we had. Let's go ahead and get this far through. 104.32. Limit always. Good till cancel. Extended hours. Looks like we have a bunch of these. Holy moly. 5 of them. So add them up, divide by 5 to get an average times 1.01. And we'll rip this sucker. This is where people lose their mental and they get a little discouraged and whatnot. But this is the true advantage of the system. We're trying to get rid of 5 of these things. And it's the math. You can't buy a falling knife like they call it, but these are assets that produce massive amounts of cash flow, pay dividends, and are good stewards here. So they're not all A+ companies, to be fair, but they have some value. But eventually the market finds true value. So next step of the trading plan is my universe of stocks. We're looking for quality, right? So I always go back and forth here on Halliburton. I do not have it in my universe. And there's that. So we have to start at the top of the list again. We're going to go right through this as quickly as I can. Got Booz Allen here on the entry here. We've got very low PEs. Remember, we want PE and forward PE. Add them up, divide by 2, get you under 15. We've got dividends, both TTM and EST. And both debt numbers need to be under 4. So BAH 62.68. My tired eyes here. But you can see today I sold it for $64. And now we're buying it again, 62. Using the same exact dollars that we used to buy it the first time to do it again. And that's velocity of money and how you can use a small account with every dollar being used multiple times, just like a bank does, to generate massive amounts of trading profits and some residual dividends along the way. It looks like our trading software is frozen. So I don't know the future of the recordings here. I'm doing the best I can. But if something has to give, it's you guys. Sorry. Because I'm going to do this till the day I die. It works. It's worked for me for almost a decade. And it's very simple. It takes only a few minutes a day. All right, sell target 62.68 times 1.01. Bam. Pause the video. Hit it. Limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. Back to the screener. Still have plenty of money. We got almost all the way back in cash again as the market was down, which is pretty impressive. And you'll notice through the normal garden variety corrections, 10-20%, we can stay relatively liquid, which allows us to get in and get a lot of alpha. PEs are too high here. As soon as I see a reason to not take the trade, I'm moving on. I don't want to waste any time trying to analyze a loser. PEs are too high here for CME. This is a normal customer. Cognizant, I think nope, we sold that today. So it's back on the deal. So let's make sure that it fits the system. Nice PEs, no debt at all, nice dividends. 41.44 CTSH. And again, same velocity of money concepts. These are the same dollars we bought it with yesterday. And as a broke person coming out of a trailer, this was my fire answer. First trigger the second. Limit, bid till cancel with extended hours. 41.44 times 1.01. Remember, you got to put a number in here. If you see the number here, it's going to let you lose this money. It'll execute the order pretty quick. So you got to be able to be accountable for a few minutes a day. It is a must. All right, we already did Docs. I don't think we did Fox. I think we sold that today. Got nice PEs, no debt at all, very low dividend here. 45.37. And there will be days where we can put the whole account in one day. These are panics that a lot of the newer folks that have been introduced to the system have not seen yet. And, I hope they stick with it because those moments will kind of clarify the whys and what fors, right? Limit, bid till cancel, extended hours. I mean, I've created this strategy for me to withstand some pretty brutal market conditions because they happen. Being a good trader doesn't mean anything if you lose it all when the first dip happens and you're borrowed a bunch of money. That's why there's no leverage on this account at all. But I do use leverage on a few of my accounts, but most of my accounts have no leverage. So if the market comes down, I still get dividends. But my share price goes down, but that has never really bothered me. I live on dividends, not on share count. This one's barely over on PEs. Good old Halliburton. ICE. PEs are too high. We did Eldos. MKTX. Welcome back to the show. We've got PEs, dividends, debt, all fit. 113.46. I have short memory here, so I gotta pound this in before I forget. But again, we traded this a few days ago, right? So while this market does this sideways dance, we're building massive amounts of alpha. First trigger's the second. And as you decide to grow your account, it'll be a lot of dollars. But I focus on percentages here just for YouTube. so you folks can get an idea of kind of what I'm doing. Hopefully it can help you come up with your own trading plan. Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. Not too many on the list, at least. We got SLB here. PEs are too high. And then this last one, UWMC, had a debt problem. There it is. So, big picture. The stock market is going sideways. You know, we got the inverted head and shoulders pattern. It's undeniable. Something I'm watching very closely for the Friday close. But as of right now, sideways it is. In the meantime, we're pulling massive amounts of profits just by scalp trading quality businesses that make money and pay dividends. The trades work a very high percentage of the time, which you can see through the spreadsheet. But when they don't work, they generate dividends. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the statement videos where we go over that piece of it. I'm going to do a withdrawal before I forget and put some money into the investing account. And happily ever after. Have a great evening.